Hello, we are back with Vlad the Impaler, continuing our Dracula playthrough of Age of Decadence. Up to this point in previous videos, we have built Vlad up a little bit. He's done a good bit of fighting. He's done some political intrigue, working for the Commerceum, advanced his storyline. Now I want to get into a different phase of the game. It's actually what I think is one of the funnest phases of the game, and that is exploring the lore of the game and some of the deeper mysteries. And there's some really bizarre things here, a good bit of weirdness. You know, we'll hit the map and we'll visit Abu Kar, one of the two lore masters in this particular city. Let's go in and talk to him. We're going to get a new location to explore. It will be Cerros. And I won't read all the dialogue because I like to keep things going. Basically, we're going to ask him a few questions. You know, playing the game, I tend to want to read them, but here we want to make it go a little faster. The Library of Cerros is added to our map, and he will talk a little bit about things that should be left untouched, and I can show him a few of the items I have, and ask him about the Temple of Thor Agoth. That's the main quest, the main storyline quest I'm on, and then I'll leave. At this point, before I go, there's a merchant right outside of this tower, a curio trader. He's right here, and there's a few items I want. I really don't want the first item, but I'll buy it because now I have a good bit of money, and I will use the trading success checks that I have to gain a civil point. I'll gain 2 because the second item he just showed, the power tube, those are very important, and of course I want it. I will get another civil skill point for getting him to drop the price, and it's really all I need from him at the moment. And now we're going to this new location. Go to the world map, and now we have a location we didn't have before. And there'll be some alchemical ingredients, some herbs, some plants that I can pick here if I want to run around. I would do that outside the video. See a herb here. You know, pretty much in a few places, but I want to deal with this man here. He's a prospector. He's a bad guy. He wants to poison me. He offers me coffee. I will not accept the invitation, and I won't use my skill checks. I will still end up having to fight him. I want him to leave, but I want him to go alive because I need to go back to that lore master. If I kill this guy, I won't get some needed items that I would like to have, and so I'll run him off and use my reputation. I've acquired one by now, and he will leave, and I'll explore the library. There's some shelves here that can be explored that will tell you a little bit about the wars that devastated the world and left it in crumbling ruins that it is at this point in the game. And I'll go on down and explore. And there's 4 things I want to accomplish right now while I'm in here. One is to examine this machine, ancient machinery. I will see if I can fix it, and you know, I have some success, but I don't have the needed necessary ingredients to get it running again, and we want to get it running. And so we will read what's on these shelves, and they will talk about Kentari ships, and I will find it says stone diagram and comments. Basically it gives me 2 more archaeological sites in Ferie and Zamadi. Great places that involve a good bit of weirdness. And now I find another place down here in the box. The Arch has been added. The Arch is an evil place. Very evil place, and yes, Vlad the Impaler is just the kind of guy to go awaken what he shouldn't. And we find a switch, and it's a hidden passage, but we need to power up that generator to actually get it to open, and so we need to go back to Mataran and talk to the lore master again. And what he's going to do, he's going to warn us not to mess with things we shouldn't. But then again, you're talking about Dracula here. So back to Mataran. And I didn't really get deep into this aspect of the game until I think my third playthrough with a different character. This is a very replayable game. Multiple endings and multiple quest lines to get to each ending. I think it's one of the best old school type RPG games I've seen in a long time. Okay, and I let him know I found the old machine. Now I have no charisma, so we don't want to take this one. I'm going to take option 2. He disabled the generator basically. Got me a skill point, and he gave me an item and told me that the curio trader has something else I may need. And let's see what it is. He gave me the oil injector. Need that oil injector. If you don't get it, then you can still make the machine work, but it will cost you 5 pots of oil. I need as many oils as I can get, because soon I want to make some liquid fire vials. I will very much need them. Very much need them. Okay, looking for some parts. Air valve. We need that air valve. Let's see. What about an oil injector? Guess I don't need it. Let's see, I did buy the... No, I didn't. Gotta buy that air valve. Pay. Good. There it is. Let's go find out what that machine is all about. Let's open up this great new avenue in the plot. So let's head back down and fix that machine. Here we go. We reattach the air valve. We reattach the oil injector. Add oil. And you're good to go. 5 jars should be enough. I think it will only take, I'm hoping it will only take 3. But anyway, hey, I got two points. Let me see. Did it take all my, took all my oil? Oh, what happened? Okay, well good. I'm glad I had the oil. So five jars it is. Depends. I think if I would have had higher crafting, it might have taken 3. But now the place is up and running. You can see now we have some lights on. Now we can press the switch. And what do we have? Okay, I'm going to see how much further I can get up my lore. Sure, I'll do it. Lore at 6. Like I said, I want to get it to 8. But it'll suffice. Let's see, I have the gray sphere. Let's go in here and see what we have discovered. Small chamber. At some parts I actually will begin reading a few of these pages, at least some highlights to let you know. And this looks like a quest completed. Usually it would give you 5 skill points. Because we have high intelligence, we get 6. Like I say, we want more skill points. We'll examine these and we will try and decipher the text, and it will basically be a warning. The tablets talk about the importance of the warning and the unknown precautions that were taken for the message to survive. They explain that what was done, you don't understand the words, was done to protect, but warn that it can be easily undone. They warn against following in the footsteps of those who had written the message and provide instructions you don't really understand. Well, that was helpful. I'll examine and find a hole. I will try to insert the sphere into the hole, and I will actually be given a surgical kit. You turn to the parchment. It is a detailed diagram of the human body overlaid with an incredibly complex schematic of geometrical figures and glyphs. The instructions direct the magus to tattoo certain figures on the subject with a metallic ink. The more complicated procedures involve inscribing glyphs directly into the bone. Ouch. Okay, and down here, these wards will hold, it says on the message. And this is a kind of working you have never encountered before, and it takes several moments for you to understand the implications. It is a guide to human experimentation. The magus following these instructions would begin with the human subject, but the result would be something not seen in hundreds of years, a super being, the incarnation of a god in living flesh. So up till now, it's been some, old world cloak and dagger, greed and greed, lust, and killing and murder. Now it's going to take a mystical turn, I suppose. And as I mentioned, we have a few new areas that we can explore. I will not explore them. I'm not ready. But what I would like to do is simply discover them, and that means opening up the map and see. Now we have Zamadi here, the arch over here. We do not want to go to Ganazar. Do not go yet. And we have Inferior. This is the one place you really have to be careful. If you even take a step, you will begin a dialogue that will put our character in over his head. I would like to get a lore of 8 before I go to this area. So I will simply discover each one and get the 5 skill points for discovering each one. I may raise my lore even another point. Really desperate to get just that lore up for the time being. The town has been destroyed. Will not read all of that to save a little time. The Arch, like I said, Arch is a very evil place. Very evil place. And I can't wait to show you what it's all about, but that's in coming videos. And we will stop right there. And now we'll go to Inferior. I don't know if that's how you say it, but the best I can do. It's a village with a symbol of an eye built out of stones and some weird hole in the ground. There's basically something underneath, which of course we want to go there, but we will find ourselves going there before we are ready. So before I even take a step, I will go back. I will actually go back to and visit Terran. We can do that now. It won't change our storyline. If you go to Mataran early on and then try to go back to Terran after you left, it'll mess up your plot. But now, what I want to show is that in going back to Terran one time, 3 of the vendors have items that I want to get. And now I have a good bit. Okay, the town has changed. Now there's more mercenaries around. We're not going to worry about that too much. And all the herbs I picked previously before I left this town, they've actually grown back in the same places. So the first thing I want to do, I want to go to the inn. I want to talk to the merchant. And I bought 2 bombs and 2 vials of acid from him previously. He has restocked, so let's buy them again. Worth their weight in gold, literally. And now we have a lot of it. Have over 10,000 gold. Let's see. Oh, yes. Bola. Bolas are very good things to have. Go ahead and buy that net too. And while I'm at the inn, one thing I want to show. Early on in the video, okay, I have a permanent room here. I unlocked doors. I snuck in. I unlocked chests, and I got a number of skill points. And now these doors can be unlocked again. But now many of these rooms have people sleeping in them, and I don't have a high enough sneak check. They wake up, and my character, he just automatically sneaks back in. But still, I get a point for each door I pick. This room is actually empty. I can come in. I get 2 points here for the lock picking the door and for sneaking. Both of these chests are booby trapped, and they will kill me if I attempt to mess with them, so we will leave them alone. Okay, same here. Lock pick the door. Cannot sneak in. There are many guests they didn't have before. Another one. Nope, can't go in. I would like to be able to. I keep trying, hard-headed. Okay, this door is not locked. We won't gain anything. We will be able to sneak in here as well as pick the door and conduct another robbery. Go here and do the same. Nope, we can't. So, but we did good. We got about, I don't know, about 3, 7 or 8 skill points. Much needed. And you know what? I now have a lore of 7. And I'm very happy with that. No, I have 6, but now I have 7. I want that. That will be good enough for me to do something in Mataran. We're going to explore something called the Abyss, and that is an eerie place. That will probably be the next video, and I will have to I'll have to get into a fight in order to get to the Abyss, or bribe some thugs to get out of my way, which I'm not always happy to do. Once in a while I will do it. Okay, and we'll go get, I think, another bowler, net, or something like that. A few more. Here we go. Yes, 2 more bowlers. I like those better than the nets. I don't think I ever use all the nets. Mainly in group fights, I will throw nets on other characters to help the people fighting on my side to be able to hit them better. And of course, the alchemist. Up till now, I haven't gotten any. I'm now with the level 3 alchemy. I can make some antidotes, but easier with the money I got just to buy what's here. I'll be making bombs in the near future. I want the Kadura leaves, and I believe I want the cassava roots, and that should probably be all. I don't want anything else here. If I need any of these, this is a good item. You can use it to make neurostimulants. You can actually get more attack points per turn. Very nice to have. So I will go ahead and I'll pick some herbs. I will do some town business, and I think I will end this video. And I think next time we will be exploring the Abyss and maybe doing a little bit of fighting, and then going to the Abyss in the next video. Thank you. This is Dark Rambler, and this video is now over.